Hi guys, happy 1989 Tillis version day one celebration. I went to Target. Um, I'm wearing it's not an Eras tour, but it's one of the ones that she released up until Folklore. This entered Folklore, so it's like the Folklore one that I'm wearing right now. I didn't want to get all glammed up because just wouldn't make sense. This one is going to be a short video, as far as I know. I went to Target. That's my tradition. So I got the Taylor Swift vinyl. This has the special. Is this special edition? Yeah, it has the bonus track. Sweeter Than Fiction. Obviously, I'm not gonna react to that. It'll probably never be a reaction video that you'll see. I'm just probably gonna listen to it. Because by the time it comes to streaming, it's gonna be probably 2025 or something. And then I got the CD. So I thought I would do like a little unboxing, and I would also read the prologue that I've been trying my best to stay out of. Also, in case you can't tell, someone's literally vacuuming outside, so it's perfect timing, right? I hope you can hear me. I'll try to block it out. Girl, I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to start with the CD. I'm going to open a CD, okay? I just want to make sure I get a good angle of this. Okay. Opening CDs is never easy. But I think it's become easier because back in the day, I don't know if y'all recall, but it would have a fucking top layer. They would have to, I don't know, it was a whole thing. And it would take me forever to get it off, so they're no longer doing that. At least Taylor Swift is not doing that, thank the fucking Lord. But it might still take me like a minute or two. I don't know if I'm gonna put this up before I put up my 1989 reaction, where I reacted to all the songs, including the vault tracks. I think I'm gonna put this up first, just for continuity. I don't know, not for continuity, but for, I don't know, just to have an introduction. I will not share my opinions right now about the wall tracks or the album overall, but I guess you have to wait. I'm gonna try to edit it as best as I can. So this is the front cover. This is the standard edition. A beautiful cover in my opinion. Oh, and it's cracked. Fun. Oh well. It has just on the back what she had on her website. So let's open her up. I think I'm gonna read if there's a prologue in this, I'm gonna read it in the vinyl because I hope it's in the vinyl. Because I heard it's pretty long. So it has one. This is what it comes with. It has the CD. One CD only, as far as I know. Right? You're not tricking me. Sometimes they can. No, I think it's just one CD. It is just one CD. Okay. And then this is the little booklet here. Oh, it has, well, I think this one has like lyrics. Oh my god, this is overwhelming. Here we go. Cute, right? And it comes with a little other thing. I think it's a poster. Okay. It's on the posters. Very cute. And then this is Welcome to New York. The lyrics to it that she wrote on January 23rd. Don't know the year. Probably 2014. Make more sense. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might have been in the Lover Diary. I don't know. But it's pretty much the same as far as I'm like just browsing through it. It's pretty much the same, I think. Yeah, same. Very good. I did not expect to have. I've seen some variations of this. I think to maybe New Romantics because I was spoiled, but I did not see a Welcome to New York one, so I did not expect that. And this is a little booklet, and the back. It does have the prologue in it that I'm not gonna read, but look at her. Look at her. And it's very similar to her original one. I think it's the same font too. I'm obsessed with this photo. Oh, there's little pictures. She looks so happy. Okay. So on Apple Music yesterday, when I was listening to the tracks, I noticed like a majority of them were written by Jack Antonoff, so I'm just gonna make sure it was correct. And Slut was written by Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff, and Patrick Berger. Say Don't Go was written by Taylor Swift and Diane Warren, so it's correct. And then the rest are written by Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff. Very interesting. I'm wondering if she specifically chose wall tracks that were written by Jack Antonoff and Taylor Swift because of her connection with Jack Antonoff, and wondering if that's what the Midnights, like, because a lot of the way she was releasing this looked a lot like Midnights, so maybe that's what she was hinting at. Basically almost all her wall tracks are written by Jack Antonoff, or co-written, I should say. This is the vinyl, and I'm gonna read the prologue in this. And this is again the one with the bonus tracks. So it's the Tangerine vinyl, which I believe Tangerine is a lyric and Slut, if I'm not mistaken. Basically all the like Aquamarine and stuff, they're all in and Slut. Okay. Open this bitch up. Let me see if I can save the sticker so I know which one is like. I don't know if I probably can't put it in here. I'm gonna do this just for now. Okay. I'm very excited about this prologue, and I'm also very concerned because Speak Now prologue was a lot. I did not react to it obviously because I didn't have the channel back then, but oh, look at this bitch. Fucking stunning. This is probably my favorite. This should have been an album cover too. Oh god, yeah. Here we go. Okay. This one has this photo in here. Oh, and it has the prologue here, so I'm gonna read that. And then this offensive photo. And let's see what the other... That's this. It says TS89 as she's walking away. And this side has her just dancing. And then let's see the tangerine vinyl. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's actually really pretty. It's like a very creamy, it's a cream, it's like creamy, like a cream colored. Yeah, it's very nice. It reminds me of the tones that you see in her original cover. Put her back. Let's read this freaking prologue. Sadly, it's not, it's like, I think in the Speak Now one, the prologue is actually in the little book, but this one is to the side here. So, I'm gonna read it. Although, oh god, my vision is good, but this bitch likes to challenge my vision. Okay, here we go. When I was 24, I sat in a backstage dressing room in London, buzzing with anticipation. My backup singers and bandmates gathered around me in a scattered circle. Scissors emerged, and I watched in the mirror as my locks of long curly hair fell in piles on the floor. Okay, I'm already getting chills. There I was in my plaid button-down shirt, grinning sheepishly as my tour mates and friends cheered on my haircut. This simple thing that everyone does, but I had a secret. For me, it was more than a change of hairstyle. When I was 24, I decided to completely reinvent myself. And so she did. Okay. How does a person reinvent herself, you ask? In any way I could think of, musically, geographically, aesthetically, behaviorally, motivationally. And I did so joyfully. The curiosity I had felt, the first murmurs of wild making red, had amplified into a pulsing heartbeat of restlessness in my ears. The risks I took when I toyed with pop sounds and sensibilities on red. I wanted to push it further. The sense of freedom I felt when traveling to big, bustling cities. I wanted to live in one. The voices that had begun to shame me in new ways for dating like a normal young woman, I wanted to silence them. Okay. Y'all, my vision. I need this. Okay. Just bear with me here. Okay. Let me move the camera a little bit. Okay. You see, in the years preceding this, I had become the target of slut shaming. The intensity and relentlessness of which would be criticized and called out if it happened today. The jokes about my amount of boyfriends. The trivialization of my songwriting as if it were a predatory act of a boy-crazy psychopath. The media co-signing of this narrative. I had to make it stop because it was starting to really hurt. It became clear to me that for me, there was no such thing as casual dating. Or even having a male friend who you see platonically hang out with. If I was seen with him, it was assumed I was sleeping with him. And so I swore off hanging out with guys, dating, flirting, or anything that could be weaponized against me by a culture that claimed to believe in liberating women, but consistently treated me with the harsh moral codes of the Victorian era. Y'all, this is wild. She's such a good writer. I'm amazed. Being a consummate optimist, I assumed I could fix this if I simply changed my behavior. Hold on, is it recording? Okay. I swore off dating and decided to focus on myself, my music, my growth, and my female friendships. If I only hung out with my female friends, people couldn't sensationalize or sexualize that, right? I would learn later on that people could and people would. Wow, okay. That was so true and still so true of I'm not saying like she's, this is her experience. I'm not outing her or anything like that. I think, I find it a lot of times very inappropriate when people assume someone's sexuality. And this is literally what she's fucking saying here. But none of that mattered then because I had a plan and I had a demeanor as trusting as a basket of golden retriever puppies. I had the keys to my own apartment in New York, and I had new melodies bursting from my imagination. I had Max Martin and Shellback who were happy to help me explore this new sonic landscape I was enamored with. I had a new friend named Jack Antonoff who had made some cool tracks in his apartment. I had the idea that the album would be called 1989 and would reference big 80s synths and write sky-high choruses. I had sublime, inexplicable faith, and I ran right toward it in high heels and a crop top. That's so cute. There was so much that I didn't know then, and looking back, I see what a good thing that was. This time of my life was marked by right kind of naivety, a hunger for adventure, and a sense of freedom I hadn't tasted before. It turns out that the cocktail of naivete, hunger for adventure, and freedom can lead to some nasty hangovers. Metaphorically speaking, of course, everyone has something to say. But they always will. I learned lessons, paid prices, and tried to. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Shake it off. It's funny. Yeah. I'll always be so incredibly grateful for how you loved and embraced this album. You who followed my zigzag creative choices and cheered on my risks and experiments. You who heard the wink and humor in blank space. And maybe even you who saw the seeds of allyship and advocating for equality in Welcome to New York. You who knew that maybe a girl who surrounds herself with female friends in adulthood is making up for a lack of them in childhood, not starting a tyrannical hot girl cult. Wow. You who saw that I reinvent myself for a million reasons And that one of them is to try my very best to entertain you. You who have had the grace to allow me the freedom to change. I was born in 1989, reinvented for the first time in 2014, and a part of me was reclaimed in 2023 with the re-release of this album I love so dearly. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine the magic you would sprinkle on my life for so long. This is part of her post yesterday. This moment is a reflection of the woods we wandered through and all this love between us still glowing in the darkest dark. I present to you with gratitude and wild wonder my version of 1989. It's been waiting for you, Taylor. I don't know what to say. This is a lot. Very interesting. I guess it has to be so interesting and so healing for her to like look back and see the decisions that she's made and why she made them. Like when she talked about, you know, having a lot of girlfriends, which basically meant she just was compensating for the lack of friendships that she's had as a child because she was so bullied and she was always a different girl and people basically hated her. I thoroughly enjoyed the prologue. Wow. Definitely gives me better insight into like what this album truly means to her. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll be posting my reaction to 1989, Taylor's version, very soon. And yeah, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Bye.